know that the more a new perspective hurts, a lot of times the more it's needed. Capricorn, welcome to my channel again. I'm just getting everything started all over again here since my kids are now at school and I can now focus on things that I love doing in my job and what I do for work. So today we're going to do a reading for like the past, present, future karma. So just to get everything started here, let's roll for this for Capricorn. Come on, cards. Let's do this. All right, so what do we need to see for Capricorn's karma reading from their past? What's standing in the way? Okay. All right, so what has Capricorn brought forth from their past lives that they need to let go of? What is it, the karma that they need to let go of for Capricorn, please? Excuse me. What does Capricorn need to let go of, please? Okay. We've got justice. So there's a sense of fairness and, of course, truth that has to go with the Justice card. Another thing is I would never, ever say you should let fairness stand aside. But there is still tact. There's still tact in your dealings with others. And if you lack that tact, it can create problems and create, continuously repeating cycles for you of people getting angry with you because you're like, well, I just spoke the truth. And I get that, and there's people like me who appreciate that. I appreciate that kind of truth and stuff like that. But most people don't. Most people don't. And so if speaking the truth is something that is causing a lot of controversy in your life, I'm not saying to not speak the truth. What I am saying is to reframe it. Reframe it and make it not so hard to swallow. And I know that like the first thing that comes into my head when I start thinking about things like that is it's not my problem that they have triggers. And really it's not. But you are creating your own controversial triggers in yourself. It's triggering you. When they come back and go, well, don't be such a jerk about it, Capricorn. It triggers you because you're like, man, I was just speaking the truth. What the heck? And I get it. But it's still a trigger. So it's like you've got your own things that keep coming back at you because of it. So let's see what strengths you have forgotten from the past that you should bring in. That might help bring in more positive benefits. What strengths from past lives does Capricorn have that they need to recall and use? All right, we've got the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so so this talks about like, a new, again, so Hanged Man is always about a new perspective, always. A new perspective. And that's speaking truth, right? New perspective. Hanged Man. fantastic. But this talks about like also the Ten of Swords and how it hurts people. But with the High Priestess, understanding the way to say it. And being aware of how it hurts people. Boy, that's really close. Usually they give me like something a little bit slightly different. For like a strength. Usually they give me some sort of some sort of different strength, but this is like exactly the opposite of what you need to let go of. It's like you need to see that yes, you have a beautiful, wonderful capability of seeing a new perspective. You have an innate capability with this High Priestess. You have this innate capability of seeing a new perspective, but it hurts. It hurts. With the Ten of Swords. It hurts. So it's like you need to remember that. The new perspective is necessary. That when the more a new perspective hurts, a lot. So the thing is that like that doesn't necessarily mean that you should make it hurt as much as possible. Because the way that humans work is that when we get hit with something that hurts really bad, our automatic instinct is to turn away from it. Automatic instinct is to turn away. We're like, ow, that hurts. Whoa, fire's hot. You know? Like, ow, fire's hot. Better not touch that. Think of it that way. Because it's like a new perspective for yourself. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't think there's anything more to say about that. So, I haven't asked the question yet. So what is the issue for the past in this lifetime for Capricorn that is affecting or creating? Okay. We've got the Tower card. Okay, so it's something from your past that is continue creating negative habits or repeating situations. So we've got the Tower, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So this is going to be weird. What I see is I see a kid who's trying to be in a play. This is what I see. I see a kid who's trying to be in a play and it completely fell apart. Something completely fell apart and it completely destroyed this kid's perspective on people. Yeah, people in general, not just adults or other kids. It was people in general. Because so we've got this Tower and the Eight of Pentacles, right? So the Tower and Eight of Pentacles, it definitely talks about like something that you were really working on completely falling apart. You poured your heart and soul into it. You poured your heart and soul into it. You were really proud of it with this Six of Wands. And you kept, here's that Knight of Wands as far as like the passion that you had for it. The passion and the drive to do this. And it completely fell apart. How very Capricorn. It's very Capricorn to me though. Something you worked so hard on. And somebody said something to you. Somebody said something or a situation just went to crap. Something like that. And it just completely destroyed how you viewed things. So that right there is creating, because of what happened in that situation, you have behaviors now, or if you're older, say you're over 35, you may have already bypassed. You may have already seen it, maybe not, but a lot of times over the age of 38, 35, you've started to like figure things out as far as like how your past is affecting your future. So that's what this is. How is your past affecting your future? that thing that happened in your past is affecting you now, assuming you haven't addressed it. Figure out what that is. What did it create in you? What is it that that situation made so that you are believing in something that's not true? Something about yourself. It makes you believe what? That you know now isn't true. So that's standing in the way. So let's talk about like the key to breaking the negative patterns. Let's see. What is the key for Capricorn to break these negative patterns? Excuse me, for this lifetime. I'm just getting over a cold, so I'm sounding kind of like rough today. Excuse me. What is the key for Capricorn? What is the key for Capricorn, please? Nine of Wands. Recognizing that you're tired of dealing with that shit. That's what that is. Because the Knight of Wands is the wounded warrior. It's the wounded warrior. It's somebody who continually does the same thing over and over and over again with no difference. This is you continuing to do... There's a kitty meowing at me, sorry. This is you continuing to do the same thing over and over again. Spreading truth, whatever. And expecting a different result, but always getting the same thing. Doing the same thing over and over and over again. So right here is you figuring out, I got to do something different. I got to do something different to figure this out. Which has to do with like this Justice card and this High Priestess. Understanding that what you say hurts. And when you understand that, you'll start to say things that don't hurt as much. And it still gets the point across. Try to reframe it a bit. Yes, I would call it, political correctness, but it's really not political correctness. It is speaking with more compassion. Speaking with more compassion. Excuse me. So that you can still express things. We've got Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so what this is saying, because I'm sitting here talking about this and this falls out. So it says that the moment, when you decide to walk away from how you're doing things currently, once you walk away with this Eight of Cups, you will know and feel, with the Queen of Cups, you will know and feel how much better it is. And then you'll see a whole new way with this Ace of Cups, a whole new way of being. You'll see a whole new way to get through it. It's a whole new result. I like that. All right, so what's the future years in this life going to be like? Assuming that Capricorn follows the new positive path. What's the future outcome look like, please? We've got Strength, Page of Wands, and King of Wands. Good, I like it. Strength, Page of Wands, and King of Wands. Yeah, so you'll find that there's like a whole new drive behind you. A whole new ambition to be better than you were. And that's pretty strong for a Capricorn, That's pretty strong. You'll have a whole new drive. And you'll find that you'll have a whole new layer of, I'm not going to call it thick skin. But you can take a lot more from people. Especially as you start to address whatever caused this tower in your past. Especially as you do that. All right, so what are the positive lessons from this lifetime that you will carry into future lifetimes? What are the positive lessons for Capricorn that they're going to carry forward from this lifetime into future lifetimes? we've got the Emperor. Look, there you are. The goat. The goat. So you're going to carry forward a lot of really good I'm going to call it self-mastery. Mastery of the self. Mastery of everything that's around you. Being in real good control of it. Control of this, control of this, control of this, right? Mind, mouth, and heart. Because that's what you're learning this time. How to understand that they're just tools. Every single one of them are just tools. It's not you. Everything that's in you is not. That's not it. That's just for this lifetime, right? It's just for this lifetime. But the mastery and understanding that this is a tool, this is a tool, this is a tool. It's hard to learn, you know? Hard to learn. All right, Capricorn, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.